Canon 27. As for a bishop or presbyter or deacon that strikes believers for sinning or unbelievers for wrongdoing, with the idea of making them afraid, we command that he be deposed from office. For the Lord has nowhere taught that. On the contrary, he himself, when struck, did not strike back. When reviled, he did not revile his revilers. When suffering, he did not threaten. Canon 9 of the First and Second Council, Canon 5 of Antioch, Canon 57, 62, 76, 100, 106, 107, and 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 23. Interpretation. In teaching his disciples his divine commandments, the Lord used to say, "And what I say to you, I say to all, watch." Mark chapter 13, verse 37. One of his commandments is to turn out left cheek to anyone that strikes out right cheek. Matthew chapter 5, verse 39. If therefore these commandments ought to be kept by all Christians, it ought much more to be obeyed by those in holy orders, and especially by bishops, regarding whom divine Paul wrote to Timothy that a bishop ought not to be a striker. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3. That is why the present canon says too, if any bishop or presbyter or deacon strikes those Christians who offend him, or unbelievers that do wrong to others, with a view to making others afraid of him with such blows, we command that he be deposed from office. For in no part of the gospel has the Lord taught to do such a thing as that. In fact, he has taught us quite the contrary with his example. Since when beaten by the soldiers and Jews at the time of his passion, he did not lift a hand to beat them in return. When accused and insulted, he did not insult others, nor did he accuse them. Even when suffering on the cross, he did not threaten to chastise them, but begged his Father to pardon them. Those in holy order ought to imitate the Lord by rebuking sinners and wrongdoers, in order that others may be afraid. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 20. As St. Paul says, and by sobering them, at times with teaching and admonition, and at times with ecclesiastical penances. But not take revenge with wrath and anger, for villainy essay, or for any offense such persons may have given them, or by beating them and thrashing them. In mentioning this same canon, Canon 9 of the First and Second also says that not only are those in holy order to be deposed who strike other with their own hands, but also those who get other to deliver the blows.